highlighting women who are doing great things. That's what we love to do here on North Dakota Today. And this is the perfect interview. We're talking about the Leading Ladies Luncheon. So we had to get them down here to talk with us today. Christy Dower and a regular on our show almost, Ava Hill, here to talk about this amazing upcoming event. Thank you, ladies, for coming on today. And we were just talking, last year we had you on before the event as well, but in case people are not familiar with what the Leading Ladies Luncheon is, why don't you first give us kind of a little preview of what it is and why you started it?
Sure. So thank you for having us. The North Dakota Women's Business Center is a statewide nonprofit, and we have many events to help connect and inspire with women who are doing incredible things like Ava. And just take a moment to pause. So we conveniently hold the event. It's in its 8th annual year on March 11th, so during Women's History Month. And this year's theme is called Valiant Women. And we take a moment to celebrate women doing incredible things.
I think we should do this every month, but I love that we do this in March as well. And you have a couple of honorees, and Ava is one of the honorees this year. Can you talk a little bit about what you'll be speaking on and how you feel being honored at this event?
Well, first of all, I was completely taken off guard when Christy had called me and said that I was an honoree. I was at work and received the call, and I'm still just so honored and so speechless. But as a lot of people know, I'm a suicide attempt survivor. I attempted to take my life at 18 years old. And upon recovery and receiving the help that I needed, I realized that I was given a second chance, and I didn't want to waste that second chance, and I had an opportunity to make a huge difference. So what I did was I partnered with American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and I became an ambassador with the Peyton Heart Project. And with my ambassadorship, I created Hearts for Hope presentations that I've taken internationally to 25 states, multiple countries, where I talk about mental health, suicide prevention, my personal story, and anti-bullying. And once I became Miss North Dakota and Miss International, I've been able to expand that reach so much further than I ever imagined before.
Talk a little bit. You brought me one of your hearts. This is part of your presentation as well.
Yes, so the Peyton Heart Project is a global suicide prevention and anti-bullying organization. What we do is we create handcrafted hearts, just like I've presented you a few times on the show. Each one represents someone we have lost to suicide. And what we do with these hearts is once they're created, we attach positive quotes, resources for the project, as well as resources for those who may need them, like a referral to the National Crisis Lifeline. What we do is we scatter them all over the world or pass them to loved ones, just to let them know that there's help out there, there's hope out there, and that there are resources.
I really love how you're using your voice, and you're just one person that of many women who are doing great things. Can you touch a little bit on who else will be an honoree, and you know, how do you pick of all the great people who are out there? How do you decide?
So this event is actually held in both Bismarck and in Fargo, and we get referrals. We get nominations for the program. So the other honorees that we'll see on our stage on March 11th in Fargo is Nikki Berglund, Whitney Fear, Lizzie Galvin, and
well, I also want to mention, you know, as you're thinking about that always happens. I put you on the spot there. Another one of our favorite leading ladies. We're going to have Andrea Larson back as well, being the MC of the Fargo event, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and so talk a little bit more. I mean, how much time do each of the ladies get to visit or to speak?
So it's a moderated conversation, we like to call it, an opportunity to learn from and connect with women who are trailblazing paths across the state.
Okay, and there are still tickets available,
There
correct?
are
Can you
tickets
kind of give us the
available.
rundown as to when and where and how you can get tickets?
Yes, so tickets are sold on Eventbrite. The event, again, is March 11th, and it'll be held at the Holiday Inn in Fargo, and tickets are $35. It comes with a plated lunch, and then an opportunity to connect as a community.
Okay, I love that. And let's expand on that, because, you know, even just getting to hear just the 1 minute, 2 minute version of your speech, you know, it just is really kind of warms your heart, but also it kind of inspires you. Is that what you're hoping that people take away from this?
Correct. I think whenever you bring a group of community supporters, we just come out with great things, some intentional conversation around suicide awareness, and just an opportunity to make a brighter community.
Yeah, and you know, can be a difficult conversation, and maybe sometimes a topic that people don't want to talk about, but they need to talk about it. So it's much appreciated that you're taking that role and doing that.
you.
And
Last but not least, Colonel Jeannie McMurdy.
I knew
So-
it would come to you. I knew it would come to you. That's, you know.
I just met with her last week. Another incredible woman doing incredible things.
Okay, well, ladies, thank you so much for coming in and what you do. I think the Leading Ladies Luncheon is really incredible. To celebrate each other in a world where a lot of women don't celebrate each other. Just reminds us all to do that.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much and good luck with the event. All right, stay with us. Coming up next, one of our favorite ladies as well. We have Ashley Sorensen in, and we're talking about Meatless Mondays. Maybe you'll want to do a delicious plant-based recipe for your Super Bowl party. We're going to be whipping up some fun treats next.